Happy morning to one and all. How are you all doing today? This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach, author, and a travel explorer. Hope you're all doing gracious and wonderful. And here I am, back to this absolutely amazing space, into the woods. And it is so vibrant to smell the freshness of the forest and the vibrancy and the gift of life. It's very important that we realize the significance of nature and our connectedness with life. Because when we do not realize that, in many ways, we are harming our internal states big time. Just look at this. Today, a lot of people across the world, especially who are affluent, are suffering from heart disease. They have different organal dysfunctions. Their body is not responding in a healthy way. Why? Because somewhere they are subjected themselves into computer, office, pollution, back, going to office, sitting in the closed environments. And this is causing enormous levels of discomfort within the body. There is no conscious, joyful communication which is happening within. And this needs to be understood. As long as this is not understood, people will not feel vibrant. People are not going to feel great. People are not going to feel awesome within themselves. It's important to feel awesome. It is extremely important to feel vibrant and also feel gracious within our body, our mind, our emotions, and our energy. Ladies and gentlemen, take your time. Take your time. It's important to feel the richness of life around you. It's important to feel life completely around you. And if you're not going to feel life around you, you're missing out on life big time. This is what is happening to a lot of people. As I was telling you, hypertension is at its highest. What happens when you experience hypertension? You know, there are certain blocks in the body because the heart is working very hard. And then the oxygen supply is reduced. When the oxygen supply is reduced to the bloods, what happens? The tissues are naturally deprived of the nutrients and also the oxygen. This leads to disease, heart disease. It also extends to other parts of the body. One very easy thing that you can do is subject yourself to vibrant environments, greenery. When you look at greenery, it will be natural that you will feel fresh life. Your life should be lively, connected. Your internal states should feel gracious. You should feel more deeply harmonious within yourself. And that is something which creates humongous levels of joy, vibrancy, and energy in your body, your mind, your emotions, and your energy. Take time, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, take time. Take time to feel good. Take time to feel vibrant. Take time to feel energetic. It is gracious. It is absolutely fabulous. And also, the kind of joy you will be subjecting yourself to will be simply amazing. It will be superb. And that is precisely what's required. That is precisely what is needed. And that is precisely what needs to happen, isn't it? When human beings do not understand the significance of a healthy mind, of a healthy body, healthy emotion, and a healthy energy system, it doesn't tend to have a good lasting impact on health. And what is it that you're going to gain when you don't feel healthy. Subject yourself to health. It is your responsibility. And then subject yourself to the right kind of thoughts. If everybody is ambitious in the planet's life will just be reduced. This is exactly what's happening. If you want to build a building, you cannot build a building without uprooting the trees. An ecosystem is getting damaged. And all of this collectively will have a very direct, significant impact on global warming. And this is what is happening. This is where movements are starting. But until and unless the world leaders think about it, the business leaders think about it, they think about sustainable, eco-friendly measures through which, life happens. It is not going to happen. You cannot say, hey, come on, why you go in a bicycle or you go in a bullock cart. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. When the government decides what people should be traveling in, that's when it's going to make a significant difference. The people in positions of power and authority, they need to think. And for them to think, they also need to think on various grounds. The business leaders have to come forward. And how is that all going to happen? That's all going to happen when they are subjecting themselves to some quality invoking processes through somebody who can really help them connect with their deeper self, where humanity is awakened in every rich and powerful heart. When humanity is awakened in every rich and powerful heart, the world will be beautiful. They have the ability to take decisions. One of the primary reasons I work with largely, when I focus my time with people in positions of power and authority, is they can create the difference. They can create the impact. They can cause enormous transformation. And that is what is required. That is what is needed. And that's exactly what one needs to focus on. If one doesn't focus on all of these things, if the world is blind, and if the leaders do not recognize, if the powerful people do not know, or they already know, and they want to remain ignorant, this is not going to do good to them also. So therefore, the solution to a vibrant life, the solution to a fantastic life, the solution to a life which is filled with freedom, joy, and connectedness is in simply observing human consciousness, is in engaging yourself in a more profound manner, is in engaging yourself in a more joyful manner, is in engaging yourself in such a significant way where your whole life is simply transformed into a wholesome possibility. It is beautiful, it is awesome, it is vibrant. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching this video so far, let me tell you one thing. You are interested in your internal states, your growth, and a very vibrant atmosphere. The world is not teaching you any of these things. Ask yourself, when was the last time you were joyful? What gives you joy? Being in these spaces, being with my loved one, being in grace gives me joy. And my ability to repeat this any number of times defines my internal states in a significant way. Now, because I've repeated this any number of times and I also practiced the art of being joyful in self-stimulation modes, I enjoy the beauty, I enjoy the connectedness, I enjoy the vibrancy of my life. And that is precisely what I feel in today's world is largely missing. We do not have an activity that is engaged in a joyful living. You take even education for that matter. You take even an education for that matter. It is also, people are not interested in learning lectures and lectures and lectures. People are just not interested. Students have got fed up. students have got incredibly fed up with what's happening. Yes or no? They have got completely fed up. And today they are expressing that very, very clearly. They're saying, hey, come on, we got fed up with what you people are teaching. Lectures and lectures and lectures. And these lectures do not have any significant impact. Where when you go to the industry, what you have learned and what is being asked from you are completely different. What a joke you're making of at least 10 to 12 years of the people, life in the planet. Education, Elon Musk says, who is one of the richest persons on the planet, he says education must just become like a gaming experience. Your children, nobody tells them to play games. They're on autopilot mode because it's very, very interesting. The problem is that we are not creating interest in our education system. We are not creating an impact in our educational system. We are not making the education fun. And therefore what's happening? People will miss out on everything big time. This is what is happening to a lot of people. They are missing out on life very big time. And today, this is causing trouble to a lot of students, a lot of parents. Even professors are feeling extremely disgusted with what is happening to them in their lives. What is happening? What kind of life are they subjecting themselves to? What kind of life are they subjecting their mind, their body, their emotions and their energies to? They need to really question it. If you're not questioning it, it's not going to work for you. It's going to work against you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, work towards something that's going to empower your life. Work towards something that will engage you in a very powerful way. Work towards something which will make you feel vibrant, joyful, energetic. Have a very, very wonderful time, everyone. This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach, author, and travel explorer. And I will continue to share my deeper thoughts with you as and when I feel like. And now I'm gonna enjoy so many more kilometers. Enjoy. Good day and have a very vibrant time, everyone.